some chocolate.
That sounds pretty good.
Here's some chocolate.
Did you know it's Milton Hershey birthday today?
Yeah, I think he's like 161 years old.
That's old, man.
Damn. You know what's actually kind of funny? I did a report on Hershey not too long ago. You guys want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay, so he was born on today, September 13th, in 1857 in a little township of Derry in Pennsylvania. And then he spent his early years trailing his father, who happened to be another dreamer. But he never really fulfilled anything. He just kind of gave up when times got hard. And then he ended up living with his mom as he grew up, and she taught him like an appreciation for hard work.
Wait, where did his dad go?
Okay, so his dad kind of cut himself out of the family picture by continuing to follow all kinds of other things and not really stick to anything. So he like left for another big opportunity out wherever the heck he went and kind of left his family behind. And then at 14, Hershey felt the need to drop out of high school. Relatable.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that myself.
And he found an interest in candy making and began an apprenticeship with someone near their place in Lancaster. And then, like, a few years down the road, he set up his own shop, and he finally, like, started his business with some money that he borrowed from his aunt. But, like most of his businesses, as we'll learn, this first one failed 5 years later, and he finally headed out west and reunited with his father in Denver, and he found a confectioner to work with.
So how many times would you say he failed?
In total, he failed like 3 or 4 times. So his first shop, and then in Chicago later he failed again, and in New York. And finally, in Lancaster again when he went back home, he struck big with his caramel company, and he was finally successful.
All right.
Okay, so although he was striking it big with this caramel company, it just wasn't enough. And he had the opportunity to start a chocolate company, which had really been his dream.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
Exactly. So he started the Hershey's Chocolate Company, and this took off. Milk chocolate had been a delicacy. Chocolate in general had been a delicacy at this time, and he wanted to find a way to mass produce and mass distribute this chocolate candy. And he decided to only focus on that. So, in 1900, he sold his Lancaster Caramel Company for a whopping $1 million.
I would buy.
In 1905, he set up a new course for Hershey and the candy industry. He had the Hershey Kiss in 1907. He named that himself. And they started the trademark foil wrapper in 1924. If chocolate was not enough for this man, he made an entire town. Hershey, Pennsylvania. He had schools, parks, churches, recreational facilities, and he even had a trolley system for his workers. Okay, so this man obviously was amazing, but one downfall was him and his wife couldn't have kids. So instead, they started a school for their workers' kids, which I think is amazing. They were amazing philanthropists. And then in 1909, they actually started the school, the Hershey's Industrial School. And it was mainly for boys, but shortly it was a landing spot for girls as well.
So yesterday I bought this Hershey candy bar, and on the back of every candy bar, still today, it says, "Your support of Hershey is an opportunity to share happiness and help educate children in need through Milton Hershey schools."
So they were doing amazing things. They started the school, they had a town, they were great for their workers. And then sadly, in 1915, his wife unexpectedly died. And after that, he put all of his ownership and his wealth into the Hershey Chocolate Company and the Hershey Trust, which funds the school. So everything pretty much goes to the school. Are you eating in class?
Yep.
At least it's Hershey's. So this man has just through and through been generous. He was a great businessman, and he started this amazing company that really changed a lot of lives. And then, sadly, on October 13th in 1945 in Hershey, Pennsylvania, Milton Hershey passed away.
So, what did you guys learn today?
To never give up on your dreams. Eventually your failure will turn into success.
And you gotta try again. And that's a wrap.